you all have a dog?
No. We're really trying to convince our parents.
We've done the same thing during quarantine, and our mom's like, "What happens when you all go away?"
That's what our parents said.
Exactly.
But we had a stray cat. Like 4 days ago, it started living in the tire of my car, and 2 days ago, we convinced it to come out to our porch, and now it's made its little home over here. And I never thought that we were cat people. She is a cat person. I guess I'm a cat person because I'm in love with this little kitten, and it's been the best way to kind of get our parents a little bit like into it. Our mom and dad, they're in love. So
that's so sweet. That is so sweet. Are you keeping the cat?
What?
Are you guys gonna keep the cat?
I don't know, because apparently they can't be vegetarians, and we're vegetarian, and we would want, to feed it vegetarian food, I guess.
Yeah.
We don't want it to be malnourished. I know. I brought up her new cat in every conversation we've had in the past 2 days. I love it. It's so cute. We named it Leo, but the point of all of this is find a safe stray and then get it to near your house and then go from there.
Yeah, we will be on the lookout.
There's one bunny that just keeps hopping around our neighborhood whenever we're dancing outside, and so hopefully that'll turn into our pet.
Totally. Well, we'd love to see if anyone else has questions, but before that, how can our community support you?
Yeah, I think that something that's really big and something that we've really enjoyed is kind of seeing people embrace whatever identity they may identify as. And I think that for us, that's being South Asian American and also being dancers. And I think part of the community is increasing representation on social media and seeing how we can all engage with each other. For example, we dance, and then we're working with your clothes has been so amazing, because I think that's a great form of kind of supporting each other and seeing how even sister brands can support each other and stand together. So I think just continuing on social media to not be afraid to put out what you're confident with and what you think represents you. And I think when people see that, they will be inspired to do the same. And I think that we can always have more representation for South Asian people that don't necessarily live in South Asia. So I would just push people to continue doing what makes them happy and continue posting stuff that they feel confident posting.
Absolutely. I love that. Okay, let's see. We have, would you like to be part of a dance number in Bollywood? Ooh. Okay, you have Bollywood dreams.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, totally would love that. It's always been a dream of ours growing up, for all of us individually, and that sounds absolutely amazing. I think we were also talking about after quarantine ends, hopefully, we definitely want to go to India and the community there is really amazing. We want to do that.
And I think growing up here in America, we wouldn't really see South Asian people on TV or in movies. And in Bollywood, that's where we would see our representation. So being in a Bollywood movie or being in a number there would be so cool, and that would just be a dream come true.
Yeah. Karan Johar, or if anyone from Bollywood is watching, do it now. Okay, someone else asked, what are some of your favorite Bollywood movies? Guess we're on a Bollywood theme.
Oh, wow. What is my favorite Bollywood movie? Some of the classics, of course, K3G, all of the Shah Rukh Khan classics.
I think Gully Boy was really cool.
Ooh, that was recently. It showed another side of the arts in India, so yeah, I like that one a lot. Yeah, I would have to say the classics for sure. Those are definitely. It's like our childhood, all the songs we love. We sing all those songs and everything. So maybe a marathon or something. No, just us watching.
She used to watch Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum every single day when she was little. Every single day. So I actually don't like that movie. It's a good movie. No one can hate on that. She's still on a day when she's sick or something, that's the movie that she'll watch. But now I can't stand it. Any thoughts on the performing arts industry and dancing professionally as a career? And I understand you all are doing other things in addition to dancing, but any thoughts?
I definitely support it. So we grew up training in dance. So ever since we were 3 years old, we trained in dance. And what was interesting was we would always prioritize academics, but we would have it as a hobby, and we'd always think of it as an extracurricular. But then when we went to high school, I actually went to a performing arts high school in New York, and I basically majored in dance and prepared to be a professional ballerina or, modern dancer. And then after I graduated, I was like, wait, I kind of want to do engineering. So I've definitely struggled with choosing what I want to do in life, and it's still at the top of my mind, what do I want to do? Do I want to graduate, go into the industry, or do I want to become a professional dancer, or can I have both? So I definitely support that. I think if you feel confident doing the arts, then make it your career, and no one's going to stop you. And I think once I graduate, I can kind of make that decision based on where I'm located, and hopefully have both as a career.
Yeah, I think growing up, especially with immigrant parents, you're kind of told you can do this for fun, but then there's going to be an expiration date to it, and you have to have a real career, which as I've grown older, I realized that that's not necessarily true. I think that there is a way, as Ashley was saying, to balance the things that really make you a whole person. I think it's actually really important for me personally to have that as a part of my life, even if I'm not going to do it full time. If I do it semi-professionally or make it a really big part of my life outside of my other work that I'm doing, I know it just makes me feel better, and I think that's an important thing for everyone to realize. You can create the life that you really want, and that sounds kind of cheesy, but it is ultimately up to you how you want to spend your time.
Absolutely. Last question, and then we'll wrap. But I saw this question a couple times. Do you have any dream dance collaborations?
Beyonce.
Okay.
I think, well, I don't know if this isn't really a dance collaboration, but being on a stage with Nick Jonas and his brother and the Jonas Brothers would be so cool.
Amazing.
But that's a dream.
That would be so cool.
It might happen.
Yeah.
Charlie
Fingers
put it on
crossed.
the vision board, right? For J-Lo.
Yeah,
That's so true.
Put it out in the universe and it'll happen.
Exactly.
Yeah. I love Shakira, J-Lo too, and after watching that Super Bowl performance, I'm just doubly obsessed with both of them. So yeah, there's Madonna too, actually. I love Madonna. She's incredible.
I love Ariana Grande, so if I could dance for her in the back sometimes. But one of my favorite South Asian dancers is Manpreet, because she does Bhangra Bollywood, and I think she's the perfect example of grace, but then also power in dancing. And I think that's something that I've always struggled with. How do you be graceful but then also be powerful? And she, I think, embodies all of that. So that collaboration would make me so happy.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, thank you for taking the time, and keep us posted on whatever we can do to support. Thank you for rocking our clothes.
Oh, thank you for sending them our way. We love dancing in them.
Yeah, and we look forward to trying one of your dances soon.
Yeah, we're so excited.